Plump Goops Podcast.
Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes.
Oh my god. I'm getting phone call. Hello?
What?
Hello?
He's taking the phone call on the pod.
I can't right now. I've been doing a podcast.
Hot take: do you silence your phones during podcasts or no?
I never have my phone's ringer
What
on.
we
I'm
look
always
at?
on vibrate.
Yeah, I think Tanner just likes listening to his custom ringtones.
Although actually I'm going to put it on do not disturb because I don't want my phone to vibrate and shake my microphone.
Okay. Yeah. I'm down.
Ooh,
you want
smart,
disco?
smart boy.
Thoughts?
Smart boy.
Thoughts?
Give me
I hope
like-
Cameron throws
contemplating?
some of this footage in here. This is
Yeah.
comedy.
But, yeah, one.
This is like when Larry King answered the
yeah.
phone on Dave Rubin's podcast.
Classic.
So I got a phone call.
Yeah, we heard. We
Oh
saw.
shit! I didn't
I didn't
notice.
know, yeah.
I was waiting for you to respond to my hot take.
Welcome.
But you
everyone,
never
to
did.
the 69th episode of High Stakes Hot Takes. It's I'm your host, Gabriel Barth. I have with me Sam Mine, Corey Kent. This is the podcast where we give the hottest takes of the week, and then we talk about them.
Wow.
Who?
That has to be the worst
The most
intro
mundane. intro.
in the history of the podcast.
I
You have to say for yourself.
I thought it was fine.
Do you ever just
Okay.
like?
So am I Samuel Ma or am I Corey Kent
In what case?
in your case?
Oh, you're David Kent.
Okay. I follow
Would you
that.
like to introduce yourself?
I'm David Kent.
Okay, Corey, would you introduce yourself?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
I'm
All right, who wants to start?
in your dreams.
Or the appetizer take or whatever.
I don't have a warm-up take.
Tanner, can you make me co-host?
Yeah, I can make
What?
make host. But actually, I can't do that. I can spotlight you though.
Co-host.
How?
You can. You
Doesn't
go
pop
to
up
the
sometimes.
3 dots.
It just says make host.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Apparently, when you're a host, you can change people's names. So change mine to in your dreams, and then change David to whatever the fuck he said. I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay.
I said David.
Oh. I'm not Sam. People are gonna get confused. That's gonna be my next Poke MMO name. In your dreams. In your nightmares.
Ooh. Who has a warm-up take?
My warm-up take is this
It's
Lego figurine
yeah.
looks nothing like the Mandalorian.
That I can get down with. Yeah, I could be down for that. I could be down for that.
Also, is it supposed to be the Mandalorian, or is it supposed to be? Yeah, because it has the gun. Like it has the vaporizer.
I like the gun.
I do like the gun. They did a good job.
I don't like the rest of it. If I'm being
Because
clear.
it's supposed to be all silver, right?
Well,
Umbra.
only after the third episode, right?
Yeah, I guess.
What? Have you never seen Mandalorian?
No, either way, this has to be the worst warm-up take ever. This is not a strong.
It's always a warm-up take.
Okay.
You ever
the
linked a
two-
battery on both sides? Like not this one, but like a D battery, and you go. Like,
Can't say.
And it shocks you a little bit. Okay.
No.
Is that your other chick? Are you home?
Me?
Yeah. Oh,
Talking about me?
you're upstairs. Crazy.
Yeah, I got my shot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here's my hot
Wait, I
take. Go
can't
get
see it.
vaccinated. Go get
Yeah,
vaccinated.
hold on,
Eyes in
Tanner.
your face.
Hold on, Tanner. I can't see that.
Yeah, go ahead and go get vaccinated. We'll call this one the vaccination special.
Yeah. Also, I got
Tanner, which
rescheduled
one
in
did you get?
Austin.
Tanner, which one did you get?
No, I didn't get. I need to get vaccinated, but I don't know where.
Oh, that's tough. So, Corey, which one
Sorry
did you
that
get?
Texas isn't on phase 3 or whatever.
Sorry, my Prada's at the cleaner along with my hoodie and fuck you. Okay.
What's it called?
I like that.
Vaccines in the
My roommate rewatches that movie every weekend.
That's
What
bold.
Devil's Wears Prada?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
It
Wait,
sucks.
That was the Social
oh,
Network.
Josh.
The Devil's
Wait.
Wear.
Wait, are you talking about the Devil Wears Prada or the Social Network?
I'm talking about the Social Network.
Okay, good.
Where the quote was from.
Yeah.
I think you said something about Prada.
He did.
Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, I did.
Was I
Tanner, I'm
wrong
interested to hear what take you have.
about? Here.
Wait, don't you like the Social Network?
I love the Social Network.
Yeah, it's
Tanner?
a good movie. Oh, my phone.
But you don't know the like iconic quote from it?
What iconic quote? What did
You
say?
seem distracted.
I'm looking for a vaccine location.
When I said this was the vaccine special, that was for the viewers, not for the hosts.
Oh, it says Pharmacy Plus. Wait, guys. This is huge. There's
This
one at
can't
Southwest
be occurring right
Boulevard.
now, right?
Wait. Anyway. All right, my take.
Oh, okay.
Let's give
Glad
it.
Oh, you're ready now?
And it does not have to do with vaccines. And I was very prepared for my take. My take. I should say no. I'm not gonna do this one.
Cameron's not here to judge you. So.
Being an intramural champion is the highest clout you can have in college.
Behind,
In my mind.
If you're not a student
or we're
athlete,
just saying it's not being a D1 athlete.
are you saying
or
like if
anything?
you're not a college athlete,
Yeah, if you're not a D1
the next
athlete.
step down
even like
is
even like above like college, like D1 athlete, it goes D1 athlete, then intramural champion, and then like D2, D3, D3.
now what about like
athlete.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, no one gives a
I'm
shit
down.
about D2, D3. Whoa. Not in the mic.
that's insane. That's insane.
I agree because I am an intramural champion and I have hella clout, especially because I won a shirt freshman year.
That's
and
true.
everyone
Isn't
was
your name
very
on the wall
jealous.
forever at UT?
Yes, my name is three names on the wall.
Wow.
Wait, you have a wall?
Yeah, we have a wall.
He's on the wall with Dr. Barth.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's on that wall.
No way.
So it is
Yeah.
one of the highest clout. Yeah.
It-
So
yeah.
That was a very hot take.
I was really happy to find out that OU is doing intramural soccer this semester because
Must be
thrice
nice.
I've had it stripped from me, the championship, and
The
I'm going
44
for it.
with
One
masks.
last time. 8-on-8. I don't know if we'll need masks or not.
I'm jealous. So let's
I
go.
I mean,
lost.
I would be down to play if
Let's
you
go
were
around
required
saying
to wear a
what
mask.
sports that we're intramural champions in. I'll start. Super Smash Brothers.
That's a flex, Loki. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot of second place.
Yeah. Mine is started with flag football and then soccer and then flag football again.
College Bowl trivia champion
That's also a flex.
twice. Well, I guess like one and a half. We won the fall semester one, which isn't like legit, but it gives you free admittance into the real one. And then we won that. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
freshman year, we lost in the semifinals of intramural soccer to a team of all British dudes.
Really?
They
Yeah,
bump
and they were-
like this.
They were all like 6 foot, and we just had like a ragtag team of people. And we lost.
Did they
we
say
lost on
chat a lot?
penalties? I don't remember, but they
They
were
said
like,
that
"Oh, it
was-
was like two
We're still
players
chatting,
bumped
eh?
into two players bumped into each other, and we were like, ref, call the foul," and they all were just like, "It's just a coming together, mate." It was
Oh
so
my
funny.
god. Yeah, I played a British dude. Okay, first of all, one of the best soccer players I've ever seen. It was just we're in a 7-on-7 tournament that's not even part of UT, and this dude 6'6", British. He's playing like your pivot, received the ball, turned, never lost the ball. Talking to everybody, like shit talking, just chatting. Everyone, like the sideline, me, our goalkeeper, nonstop. Everyone, like the ref, insane. This man was like cracked. I'm pretty sure.
And
Sophomore
soccer.
year, we
No, well, soccer and everything and talking. Or in straight up
sophomore
practice.
year, half our team, all the girls on our team were OU women's players, and none of us knew that was against the rules. And so we played like our 4 preliminary matches, and our goal difference was like 40-3, but we were in last place because once they found someone snitched on us, so we were disqualified.
Yeah, that happened to us, which is stupid because they even do that for if you're on a club team. It's not even
That's
D1.
dumb.
So if
That's really dumb.
So if I play, only 2 club players are allowed on one team. So only me and my other club friend can play.
See,
And then
my teams are never good enough for someone to like report.
yeah, they get us in trouble a lot. And we had a kid who tried out and didn't make it, and then another kid that made it but only played for 1 semester, and they still count.
What?
We always have to dispute the one that didn't make it. We have no idea why. He's also one's a manager. Like he's a manager. He's awful at soccer. He's just associated with the club.
Is it
It's
Matt?
Ray.
Oh.
No, Matt. I think Matt counts because he does women's basketball practices, so he's like a part of the system. I don't know.
Ray just wants the intramural clout.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
blame the man. That's what I'm searching
Ray.
for. That's what I'm striving for.
honestly,
That's really my last goal here.
Wait, David, do you have an intramural championship yet?
No, just the college bowl.
Just college ball.
But I mean,
Hey, trivia cloud
You
is
wanna-
pretty big too.
there was one round. There was
Hold up, Corey left.
I'm
Is
just
that-
getting lunch.
Fres,
Just showing my
David, Freeze.
first IM champion shirt.
Okay, I'll get out
2017,
mine.
baby.
I'll get out mine.
Anyways, I only have one of them. Actually,
Where you gotta get yours again. We gotta do like
Oh.
a photo op.
it's like we won it just now. Boom.
David, take a pic.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Wait, Tanner, yours doesn't say the year.
Yeah.
That's lame. Did they ever change the shirts? Yeah.
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 I don't know.
What?
So I know they don't change it every year. It's like this, like every single sport, it's the same.
Okay.
They've changed it once since I've been here.
What?
I'd have to
We change
ultimately-
it every semester, or
Yeah.
we change the so we go from like gray to like dark gray, but the design stays the same for the like one
Other
year,
Yeah.
fall to spring, and then next year they change it, like the design.
I think I think they should stay the same, but I think they should put the sport. Oh, that'd be too hard actually.
Yeah,
That'd be so.
I should have won
Ultimately, I think I have to agree with you.
FIFA.
Take.
But
Oh no.
that was
You're not
enough.
good at
They were
FIFA.
doing
You're not good at
FIFA
FIFA.
IM tournaments, and
He's not good at FIFA.
my guy that I played, he was actually my friend. He used Liverpool, and yeah, I lost like 2-1. It was stupid. In extra time, in golden goal.
Ooh, that's tough. That's real tough.
I was Spurs. Mistake.
That's always a mistake. Never.
I
be
wanted to prove a
Spurs.
point.
Unproven.
Did it get
Also, I wanted an excuse.
Wait, I
if
watched that
lost.
game. I
Yeah, you
watched
did.
that on Twitch.
streamed
That was
it
an
on Twitch.
atrocious performance. No, actually,
Yeah.
you got cheesed, I believe. But yeah, Tanner, I have to agree with you,
That's all you did.
because I think IMs are something that people across different areas of study, different colleges, it's still something everybody strives
walks of
for.
life.
All walks of life. You get everybody there.
Yeah.
All the regulars want to win. Like
It's
the
what you
shirt.
want.
It's like
It's
one
really
of
what
the
you want.
things you go to
Every
college. Like I
man's-
have to win a shirt.
I
And
need
it's not
that
even-
shirt.
Like it's not limited to like people who are good at sports. You know. There's, like, other
Exactly.
sports. There's
Mhm.
trivia.
I think esports was the best addition. Also, one of my friends apparently he plays Madden like semi-professionally.
Wait,
And
really?
he won. He'll like win the Madden tournament like every time. But that's weird that someone's that good at Madden because Madden sucks.
Man, I watched.
Madden is
I was
tough.
at a bar once, and there was no sports on, so they were playing esports, and there was Madden, and this dude was getting way too into it.
Oh, classic.
Like
Wait,
the
David.
guy playing was like, he was like freaking out. He was like fidgeting, or what do you call it? He was twitching.
I made Corey rage quit
Get off
in
the-
Madden once.
Yeah,
I used to make
remember-
everybody rage quit in Madden.
Do you remember when we went to Cameron's house? It was me, you, Ben, and Cameron.
Yeah, we did a
And-
Madden tournament, and I
and
destroyed
we woke up
everybody.
Cameron's dad like 4 times.
No, don't talk about we. You threw the controller on the ground. It was you.
Also, Ben was yelling too.
Yes. But ultimately,
But yeah,
y'all couldn't handle my inside crosses and my curl flats, and you hated me for it.
Was that
Yeah,
like?
Tanner, I'm gonna agree.
Yeah,
Do you
Yeah,
agree
not a
with
hot
yourself?
take, cold take.
Yeah, I would have to agree myself.
Quadrant. All right, I guess I'll go.
Yeah,
My take is I'm interested to see now that Tanner's on the podcast instead of Cameron. But I think that if you are in bed, if you're still in bed at 9:30 a.m., you have wasted so much of your day
I agree.
If you're still in bed, when?
at 9:30 a.m.
Well, as someone who woke up at 10:30 today, and that being an early start,
Yeah,
I
knew
would
it.
have to agree, but I
You
still
said
think you
10:30 is an
can make
early
up.
start.
I still think you can make up the time by staying up till 4.
But see, the issue is you can't stay up until 4, like for the rest of your life, just to make up that time. If you literally just wake up at like 8, you can do so much more with your day than if you start at 9:30.
Yeah, I know. I'm a
It's
very dynamic
insane.
sleeper, though. Like, I
I've
can
become
change my
so
sleep schedule
regimented in
very
my
easily.
sleep. No matter when I go to bed, I wake up no later than 9 a.m. Unless it's
I
like
would
5
I would
a.m.
do that honestly, but Dallas is like she just can't wake up.
That,
So
I
it's
think
like-
that's the not waking or not being able to wake up sucks. Or like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
when
would
you
hate to
literally just
be like that.
yeah.
Because let's go through. Tanner, what's your morning like? What's your morning schedule? What's your
Good
morning
goodness again.
routine? No, no. But I feel like it's easier to do it in the morning than to try and like keep yourself up past what's healthy. Because I also I need my 8 hours, and so I'm not gonna stay up late
Oh yeah.
to
Okay.
I mean,
I will if I have
obviously,
to.
a good
12:30,
sleep schedule is
right?
better than a
Or
bad
1:30.
sleep schedule.
Good is better
Yeah,
than bad.
1:30.
Yes.
1:30 a.m. latest. Go to sleep. Or do you do like a 1 and then takes 30 minutes to fall asleep?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in bed at like 10 or 10:30.
But I
And
thought
I'm
you
asleep
only
at like
need 8
11:30.
hours.
Yeah, I wake
Oh.
up at like 6. I wake up like 6 or
Oh.
7. I said no matter
thought
when I
you
go to bed,
woke
the
up at
latest I wake up
9:30.
is no.
Oh, okay.
I go to the gym at like 7:30,
That's insane.
and then I do I'll knock out assignments or just eat something like even checking emails just so you don't have to do it later in the day. And
Imagine
or if I have nothing to
setting
do,
time
I'll
to
even
check
like
emails.
spend an hour playing Rocket League or FIFA because that's something that you can't always like find time for later in the day.
Honestly,
But I still
Yeah.
want that time.
waking up in the morning to play video games is like the move.
It is
I
because I
love
feel
it.
less. I feel like I'm not having to like get if nobody else is
Yeah.
awake and
Yeah,
like
you're not wasting any
nobody's
time by
days have
playing,
started.
Yeah.
It's like free time basically.
Yeah.
You can utilize it for whatever, and it's something that you won't have to force into your schedule later. That's how I view it.
Yeah. Also,
Yes.
morning versus afternoon workouts.
Okay, this is
I like
I'm
morning. I like before lunch workouts.
that's like the first thing I do. The only thing I drink like some pre-workout, but I'm trying to figure out do I need to eat before I work out?
Eat after.
See,
right?
I drink like a protein shake after, but do I need like carbs in me
If
when
I
I
eat
go
a
to the
big
gym?
meal, then I'll be really tired after I eat. But that's honestly like I do lift a lot right after I eat. But I
Gotta
don't
have the
know,
energy.
I like yawn while I work out.
I think pre-workout's fine.
Goes
right?
into the deadlift.
Dude, I do that
Big
so much.
yawn.
Like before, I'll,
Just
like,
fall asleep on the bench.
yeah, because I'll be like laying down, like do that like morning stretch, like while I'm like
While you're on the bench press.
yeah, and I'm just like, and I'm just like trying to like hide myself to actually do the rep or whatever because I'm so not energized.
I have a couple friends that are gym rats, and they spend like 3 hours at the gym.
Is it because they do workouts or because they talk though?
They, I
'Cause
I
know
want
a
to
lot
say
of
it's
people
both.
who do that, but spend like 30 minutes in between.
Yeah, like 3 hour workout. Like if you're working out 3 hours, like and you're filling up the whole 3 hours with workouts, I feel like that's unhealthy unless it's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
cardio.
is it? You only can
If
be
it's
like
weight
productive
training?
for an hour.
Yeah.
And they're the type of
Yeah.
people that bring their whole goddamn wardrobe to the fucking gym to take a shower and all that. Go to the steam room. Like
Wow.
it's not supposed to be like a fucking
An
spa, bro.
experience. I'm in there,
I don't
yeah,
know.
in like
Some
an hour
people,
tops.
I feel like I don't know if you have free time to do that. Like that's kind of relaxing to just like be at the gym and literally go to all the good spots.
That's not a place that I want to spend 3 hours, even if it's like I'm relaxing.
Just you're surrounded by a bunch of other
Like,
fucking
it's not a relaxing environment, really.
well, you said you had
pre-workout
like a
hype
sauna,
men.
so I feel like
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
3 hours in a sauna could
like
kill a man.
lifting for an hour, swimming for 30 minutes. Just go
Oh
to the
yeah, I
sauna
guess
for-
in that sense. I thought you meant literally like being on like around the machines, but just moseying around.
I will tell you that like we got a new rec center and it's
I know.
like the nicest.
Yeah, I know.
You do.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Wait, how new?
This
How now,
semester.
bro?
Oh, I did not know about that one.
Yeah, so that's why I was, trying to explain that we got a new rec center, and then you rudely cut me off.
Let me just
by
turn my
saying
mic off
I
real fast.
know
Let me just
over and over again without not knowing. Let's talk about
David.
pet peeves.
David.
I'm muting mine as well. I'm just kidding. I would never mute my mic. My voice
Kidding, I'm
is
not
too
muted.
important.
Pussy. Anyways,
Um,
also, so
no, so I wasn't finished. So, yeah, new rec, new me.
so you were finished. You didn't have anything to add.
Well, I was gonna talk about how great the new rec is because there's not that many machines. No, okay, there's not like
Oh,
a
let me
shit ton of
tell you.
treadmills.
There's what?
There's not like a million treadmills and like a million stair stepper things. It's like a million racks with like.
Oh, so it's
places to
like
jump.
Oh, that's
the
tight.
exactly what you
South
want.
Lake weight room.
Yeah. It's. I feel like the ideal weight lifting room, not like rec center, but it's like the ideal weightlifting room, or
A lot of free weight is what you're saying.
a lot of free.
Huge free weight.
Yeah, and enough machines to get through. And they have a really good smoothie place. It's called Shake Smart.
Smart. We have that place too.
This is Tanner's story. I've already interrupted. You should have learned.
Sorry, yeah.
I didn't know you were gonna
Sorry,
say
yeah,
Shake
I'm
Smart.
not done. So there's a Shake Smart, and they have the best bowls. They have like you get like a bowl with like a smoothie and then granola on top and banana.
Acai.
Sorry, I'm not finished. And it's called an acai bowl.
Yeah, OU's rec had something like that. Has a smoothie place. I don't remember. It's not Shake Smart, but
It reminds me of Gregory Gymnasium.
Wait, Corey, look up to the right at David. Talk to him.
Talk to him?
Yeah, David. Oh, yeah. No, other way, David. You had it. Yeah, there we go.
If
Hey,
if I were up there.
We're gonna bleep
Did
that.
you see the clip from Black Klansman?
Yeah.
Like just drops the M.
What do you call it? Have you seen the one where it was like Finn and he calls him then? Oh my god.
Dude, those clips on YouTube that are like max 20 seconds and they just like edit
Yeah.
scenes. Those are the funniest things on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Like the one where he hugs Draco for too long.
Oh, Drake.
Oh, Drake. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, speaking of Harry Potter,
Trick-
because I saw the end of Chamber of Secrets. There was a clip on YouTube.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how wild it was that Lucius Malfoy was going to use the killing curse on a second-year student on Hogwarts ground because he lost him his house elf? Like when
Wait,
Harry
my
put
God.
his sock and like
Oh,
freed
he's
Dobby.
about to use a killing.
He started to say Avada Kedavra, and then Dobby snapped at him. Lucius was trying to
Wait.
kill Harry for like costing him Dobby,
I didn't even
Bruh.
think about that.
which is he's a second-year kid, and you're on Hogwarts grounds.
Wait,
You just
I wanna-
left talking with
That's
Dumbledore. Like,
crazy.
what was gonna
I
happen?
want to show a TikTok. real fast.
No.
Have you got?
It's a favor from you. I don't even know. You will.
Wait, what was it?
It's the Camp Rock thing when they're all like marching in from Camp
Oh,
Rock
yeah.
2. Those memes are so funny.
I love it so much. They do what like every movie they have an edit with the Camp Rock thing. Like they need to do it for Revenant. Whenever it's just Leo. With them.
Oh, I saw one for a Quiet Place when it was like the beginning and the kids making noise, and Krasinski's like,
Oh my
and then it
God.
cuts to Camp Rock marching at them,
And they're just running
and then
away.
the end, the monster. So funny. Oh, okay. Yes. So to reiterate, if you lost track of what my take was through all of that, I think
Wait, let's play a
that
game.
you,
Let's play the Does Corey and Tanner remember David's take?
yeah,
I do. It's
you
waking
remember
up at 9:30.
Yeah, that's
If
Do
you're
you
still-
not?
I did not remember.
if you're still in bed at 9:30, you've wasted your day.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
And obviously, this has caveats. I mean, like if you go out to a party, like late nights and stuff like that, like things happen.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about on a regular basis for a regular schedule.
It's just hard for me to go to sleep.
Melatonin,
Work out more.
Yeah.
That's actually
hot shower before bed,
Actually,
melatonin.
yeah.
You'll be out skis.
do need to work out more.
If I
But-
don't like do any workout, I can't fall asleep till like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, last night I stayed up pretty late because I always stay up like back home here.
Yeah.
I can never fall asleep. But I do agree because waking up that early, I feel like it's like 3 hours past until like noon, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the absolute latest I think you can wake up. You need to be
I think
ready
waking
by
up
9:30.
after noon is the worst. Also, keep
You-
in mind,
yeah.
like I'm not, like I don't wake up before 9:30.
I know you
I
don't.
do think it is a waste of time though.
Yeah. I definitely didn't wake up for 9:30.
There were times
I would.
where y'all would play like Warzone until like 3 or 4 over
Yeah.
winter break. Wouldn't be up until like 1.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because we would you would all go to lift right at my house or at our house.
You wouldn't even be up.
Yeah, I would like y'all would knock at the door and my mom would be like, "Oh, he's still asleep."
Okay, we'll start working out.
Is that when Johnny came?
Classic
Johnny.
John.
Johnny boy.
But yeah, I still agree with my take. You still agree with my take, and you still agree with my take. So Next.
Let's call it cold.
Let's roll the
Actually,
credits.
before the next take, I need to get water. I simply have to get water.
Okay, cool. So this was a TikTok comment from someone about, or actually could have been Reddit or Jeff Bezos. It was about Jeff Bezos, sorry. And the comment was essentially, ideas are inevitable. So eventually they're going to be thought of. So you shouldn't be able to profit off it your whole life. So take Amazon. There were things that people think that Walmart would have thought of the idea, just like go all to online shopping and stuff like that. And that idea was there.
Oh, sorry.
But so you think of the idea, but you shouldn't be able to profit off it for the rest of your life. And I was,
So a patent.
yeah, I was kind of confused by what he kind of was trying to say with that comment. Like, so you own the company, right?
Well, he's saying like the concept of Amazon's like business structure would have been thought of by someone had Jeff Bezos not. And so it's unfair that Jeff Bezos gets to be like the main beneficiary of it forever for like
Yeah,
his
or
life.
almost the only
Yeah, and he can
beneficiary
like
of
and
that,
he can
of
like
that idea.
yeah, and he can like pass it to his family, like his kids, if he has kids, or I don't know if he does, will like be the heirs of Amazon. And so and then it becomes like that's where I think he's talking about the unfairness. Like he shouldn't be able to profit off that forever, their family.
Yeah, which is like, what's the alternative? That like, how do you? So he's not. Would you just have a 10-year stint? Be like, oh, this was my idea
Kinda
for
like
10
Yeah,
years, and then they just
because it doesn't really make any sense
what?
because you can't just say like, did you say healthcare?
Yeah.
Why?
Like if you make a medicine or invent some form of treatment, you get like I think it's like a 10-year patent.
Yeah,
And
that's how they like incentivize research and development.
Yeah, but people jack up the prices because of it.
Mm-hmm. Like someone bought up insulin, and overnight it went from like $13 to like $400. Or EpiPens. I think it was EpiPens. It might have been insulin.
both.
Probably both. But I don't think that the idea really makes sense because you can't just say like, oh yeah, you were the first company in this space, but like, oh, it's 10 years. Like other companies can then take up that space, so there's competition anyway.
Yeah,
And if he's talking about like, yeah, I'm all for raising inheritance taxes if you think it's unfair, but like the kids can still own the company when they're older.
yeah.
It doesn't make too much sense to me. Like I understand what they're trying to say.
I understand like it's unfair, but how do you?
I mean,
fair.
No, I mean the thing about capitalism is that yes, there are a lot of problems with unchecked capitalism, but unfairness isn't a good measure of like whether it's working or not because there's going to be winners and losers.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, Amazon's a great case of it. I don't think that you can't say that like because this person is profiting off an idea that somebody else would have thought of. I don't think that's a proper argument.
Do you think they could? Well, like the healthcare, like Tanner was saying, how would they transfer that idea over to normal production or normal companies like Amazon? How would that work? Like, how does the patent or how does the thing work? You said 10 years and
They offer patents.
So I think you basically have control over that drug. The idea, like you can sell it, you can sell it to someone or be the sole distributor of it. You can just do what you want with it. For 10
Yeah,
years.
and it like protects you from like that you're going to be the only person that can like have that idea for
It
at least that
incentivizes
like
people to do the research to like
Yeah.
get
Because if you know that somebody else is just going to like take your research, or you can just take somebody else's research, then there's no incentive.
That's why it's like for like public healthcare for certain countries, like they don't have the best healthcare in the world because like if they don't have that incentive. But I mean that's kind of just a like capitalism issue.
Yeah, I think you can't like the healthcare market and like the commercial market are very different. So government regulation would also be very different.
Yeah.
Because like they don't need to. Well, yeah, they wouldn't do that because they don't need to. Like, if there's a monopoly somewhere, they have the power to just break up monopolies. They don't have to like incentivize competition in like the market economy.
Yeah,
they just have to protect competition.
They are kind of comparable, but like I don't think what you do for healthcare is going to work with the free market.
Yeah.
I mean, like if there was a space where they thought that there was a need for like a business to pop up, maybe they would incentivize maybe a company that already exists or another company to like fill that need.
Yeah.
But I don't think the government's going to say like Amazon is a really big company, let's fund its competitors. It wouldn't do that.
They should just release their what's the Amazon thing called? Like the new like Amazon Web Services thing.
Oh, AWS. They should just like turn
Yeah.
it off and watch like all the world economies crash.
Just give it to everyone.
Give it to the people.
Yeah, to the people.
No, it's insane how much runs on Amazon Web Services.
I've never heard of
What?
AWS?
What?
it.
You've never seen those convoluted like, oh my God, Tyler Lockett had a 2% chance to catch this Russell Wilson pass at which he threw at 34.5 miles per hour while falling at an angle of 17%. Have you ever seen those NFL commercials?
It's like catch probability. 13%.
Yeah, the powered by Amazon Web Services.
See, I normally
That's
see
Amazon Web
powered by.
Oh, you always just read it as ows.
Ows.
No.
Dude, I always hate those probabilities.
Yeah, like
They
what
always
is
do
that? What is that?
Okay, so you're eating your mic.
What?
Yeah, it's really stupid because like you throw the ball, that's independent of when like he goes to catch it, right? It's like, oh, he had a 2% chance to get the throw off,
like
but then like take the whole play.
Like you can't factor in all of Russell Wilson's factors into like Russell into Tyler Lockett catching that ball.
I was talking to Connor Hutera about this because I even got to the point where it's like I think win probabilities are stupid too. Like
yeah, when they go up like that, because
like the chart in the game, it's so ridiculous.
I'm like I understand that it helps with betting, sports betting, I guess, but like I just think they're so stupid.
I think it's funny because like in a late game, like late in the game in the NBA, it's like a 2-point game. The winning team, let's say there's like a minute left, the winning team has a 2-point lead and is like 85%.
Yeah.
Then the other team hits one shot and it's 50, and then they make a stop and hit a shot and it's like 99.
I don't know. It's just if you won the game, it was 100% win.
Too many statistics in sports. Analytics is ruining it.
Called too many statistics.
Too many
statistics. Oh, David, you know all about expected goals in soccer, right? That whole thing that
I don't even want to follow that statistic.
It's basically you'll see it. It's a little X big G.
I've seen it. Goals. I just don't really understand it, like what goes into it or what it's supposed to do.
It's some revolutionary stat that's like
it's so objective.
You were so if a team was expected to score here, I don't know if they add it all up or they do some weird fucking series shit. I don't know how stats work, but they'll like take specific goals like Harry Maguire's miss against AC Milan.
Yeah.
I think it was against Ace. I don't know.
It was bad. It was bad.
It was like the expected goal stat was 94%. So 94% chance he scores, 6% chance he misses, or something like that.
Jeez. He
And
missed.
then so they take those stats and they'll get to the end of the game and it'll be like Man City versus like Southampton, and Southampton will have like expected goals like 1.2 and Man City's
Yeah.
expected goals is like 2.1, and it's like, oh, how did Man City lose then? It's so stupid because you have fucking Leeds United who have high expected goals, but they don't fucking score because their strikers are bad. Like,
Their
you have to
team's not
take that into
good.
account. Like, if you have a sitter with and you take Kane, who it has a sitter in front of him, and then you have Bamford with a sitter in front of him, there's a higher chance that Kane's gonna score because
Yeah.
he's a better player.
I don't even know how. Like, if anything, it would just be like your average goals per game. Like how many goals on average does Man City score per match in the Premier League, and then you would show that. Expected goals makes no sense to me because like you have different lineups, different formations, different tactics like every game, and those are all
different quality
factors.
players.
Yeah, if you have like Foden on the wing or Foden up the middle, then he's going to provide differently.
Yeah.
So I don't like this. That too many statistics. Maybe a take for another day.
I like it.
Plus the stat
day.
never works. Or just
like and
because
commentators
they only
never are
post
like,
when it
oh,
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, commentators don't. I don't even know if commentators care about that stat.
Because
Like,
it's
think
barely even accurate.
You think Carragher and Neville think about expected goals?
Like, take an example. Liverpool are expected to be, I think, maybe third in the league. And what are they, like, 8? So, like, the stat doesn't work. They don't.
That doesn't work.
Because they're not third. They're 8.
Yeah. Or teams like
I'm going to be honest with you. I've been, like, racking my brain about what this take was. I can't remember what the take was.
It was.
Oh, it was Jeff Bezos.
It's unfair that So because people will inevitably innovate and think of these ideas, it's unfair that one person that happened to think about it first gets to profit off of it for the rest of their life.
Actually, the more having heard it a second time, I don't think it makes any sense because anybody can make a company. I mean, yeah, it's hard, like they can get bought up and stuff, but like anybody has, technically the opportunity to like make money in the free market.
It's an argument to be made, but I don't think it's a good argument.
I mean, because he's not the only one profiting off his idea. It's like not even like it wasn't even like it was really like a. I guess the grand idea of Amazon is just online retail.
Revolution. He could just think of online shopping. He just revolutionized it. Like
he's just like extremely, he's just extremely smart.
Well, maybe you take like Facebook, right, where it wasn't solely Mark Zuckerberg's idea. I mean, that's what the social network was about.
Yeah,
but he's profiting off it
back into the social.
Finally, we close the
full circle. So someone like him, where he drew inspiration. So how much, I guess, would actually making it happen, right? Because he actually made Facebook happen. Does he deserve like the profits?
I feel like that's a legal issue at that point.
Well, I mean, everyone once you settle like who owns what amount of Facebook and like what they're all owed from Facebook, I don't think there's any argument for why they would not all be able to profit off of it forever.
Yeah,
the split with
like Zuck just
cucked,
just absolutely destroyed them.
I mean, they got huge settlements though.
Yeah,
or I meant like basically just like
mentally.
Yeah, like as soon as he just Just did everything.
You gotta
Just
be
completely took
ruthless.
their idea. Just fucking
Is that Napster guy still like a thing?
Oh, Justin Timberlake?
Yeah. Justin JT.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what his name was. Is
Do you guys know what's that dude's name? Army Hammer? No.
yes,
Yeah.
that's his
Armie
name.
Hammer.
Oh, the
The cannibal?
rower.
Yes, the Winklevoss
You know, he's
twins.
like people accuse him of being a cannibal.
Yeah.
What?
It's not even apparently his whole family background's like fucked.
Seriously?
It's so like he'll
And he-
apparently like DM or like message people like
It's so funny.
basically just talking about like eating parts of body parts of a body.
You know, I just saw
they
Cars
got
3 and
released-
he plays the villain, and now I'm glad that he plays the villain because I hate him.
in what movie?
Cars
Cars
3.
3.
Oh,
Yeah, he
he's
plays
the
Jackson
villain?
Storm. Yeah,
Oh, that makes the movie
What?
so much better.
it's crazy.
It was already
That's
good on its
amazing.
My roommate had
own.
never seen it, and so we watched it.
Let's name movies where we like the villain. Infinity War.
I was about to say Thanos.
No, like
Age of
actually,
Ultron.
I mean,
Yes,
Bane was
yes, Age of
Bane was
Bane was good.
dope.
That was good.
But do you mean like? Do you like? When you say like, do you mean like the character? Like
You remember
agreed
the
with
dark-
them in
dark-
some way,
Let's,
or just like enjoyed the character?
let's
I
make
mean,
it
because I
harder.
the
Yeah,
Joker
let's do-
too.
Let's do where we agreed with him.
Okay. Okay.
I like tragic villains.
Return of the Jedi.
I mean,
I'm a Sidious fan.
Are you?
No.
like Deadpool 2's all
Oh,
of their kind of like weird villain arcs. Those were good.
see,
I liked them. Cable
think
and the
Marvel
Inferno.
does a good job of making the villains.
Oh,
completely.
Black Panther.
But yeah,
Killmonger.
Oh yeah, that was
Great
good.
villain. What about
I think the issue you just have to kind of set aside the killing because like that has to happen for people to be like, oh, that is a villain.
Yeah,
That is
for them
just,
to
like,
have that
kill,
side of them.
yeah?
kill innocence and stuff.
Oh, also
I think
Loki.
a
There's
lot of Marvel
just
villains, just like most of them, are really good.
there's a TikTok account of a guy who does like why this movie was beautiful or like why this villain was like good, and they're really well made because he talks about how like in Iron Man he used to be some like arrogant war machine that like would contribute to like stuff, and he saw that his own weapons were like being used like against him and realized it was in the hands of the wrong people, so he was like, well shit. So then he becomes Iron Man, like not to prove to people that he's a hero, but to prove to himself that he's not the villain. And it's like stuff like that, like those themes.
Yeah,
And apparently Wonder Woman was one of those, like the first one was really good because it was like she thought that Gal Gadot thought that Gadot, sorry. She thought that some god, like Ares, the god of war, was making the humans kill each other, their war and stuff. But then she finds out later that the humans did it all on their own. But with Jack, she realized that there's actually good still in humans, and it's like she'll always see the good in people or something like that. But he goes through and it's really good because you can see the theme. Oh, and then Black Panther was like one of those, like with Killmonger. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Killmonger was like
Wakanda not sharing the wealth of it.
Yeah.
And then Killmonger being the boy. And, you know, except with the kill count on his body.
The thing is,
Insane, by the
Killmonger
way.
never won. Killmonger never won the duel.
I thought
Because
why?
he didn't die. He didn't
That's
die.
what they were saying in the movie.
Well, yeah, but like they were acting like, you know, immediately as soon as they all saw that T'Challa was alive, they should have been like, well, this dude's not even king.
Well, it was more of like a.
We hate T'Challa.
No, it was more of like a a power thing. It's like
Yeah,
you like this is your
yeah.
king, like yeah.
That's true. That's huge. That's huge.
And then like you got like Mboku, who's like
Mboku
really
and
aggressive.
Shuri.
Mboku. Wait, Mboku was the rhinoceros guys, right?
I believe so.
Wakanda
Also,
for-
there was a whole lot of stuff about Thanos too, and about like going to, because how his
I'm not really
his
down
old-
for
his
backing
people.
Thanos.
Well,
Not
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Oh, are you talking
That's
about
like one
Titan?
of the.
Like he actually did have a background, like Titan. What? That's crazy
Yeah.
that they went into like in Infinity War. Like they never really, and only in Infinity War.
Yeah, about like how he was called. Well, because on his home planet they didn't have the option to double like the resources. Like how he like could have doubled the resources, but since on his home planet he didn't have the option, and he said killing half the people, and they thought it was radical, and then he saw his home planet get destroyed because
Oh, because he didn't have
of
the
that.
stones.
Then he kind of so
Tunnel.
now he's not doing it. He's not doing it for necessarily a good cause, because he could just double the resources, but it was almost sending a message that his idea isn't
Was right.
radical.
Yeah, like, oh, look, I was right.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm gonna rule the
Did he
universe.
mention like that he didn't realize? Oh wait, it was the second minute. He was like he saw what after he won, like the effect that it had on the universe, like and how like sad everyone was or whatever. And then he was like, "This time I'm just gonna kill everyone."
Oh yeah, that was I didn't like that. That was
That
weird.
was a little aggressive. I thought, yeah, it was a bad turnaround. Like I don't know.
When did that
I
happen?
think he just
It was
got
bad.
desperate and was like,
Yeah.
"I'm losing."
Oh, like in Endgame,
Yes, an Endgame.
he's like, usually people are grateful, but you guys are so stubborn. I'm just gonna kill you.
Yeah, like the whole universe and reborn or restart.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Imagine being so mad about one little planet. You could have just left.
Yeah. He hated Earth.
You could have really just packed up because of this one's not worth my time.
Yeah. Well, except the
Captain Marvel.
Infinity Stones were.
Oh right.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
Right.
First planet.
Lest we forget, and by we I mean me.
I
Less.
was gonna say Captain Marvel's villains I liked, because like
Oh yeah, because you didn't.
Oh,
know.
'cause she was a part of it.
It was the Kree, like you saw.
She was being
them
trained
in,
by her
Guardians of the
villains.
Galaxy and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Or I mean, because like I guess technically you didn't know, but like they were already villains in other movies,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought was cool.
It's wild.
They had the
I think the worst villain was Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
dad,
The dad.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
You dare slander?
It
I
was.
just thought
It was a
I
mean, it was
bold
random.
plan.
Wait, you said that was the worst one?
I thought it was the worst villain,
You thought it was the
Because-
worst villain?
just because like he was just
Iron Man
God and
1,
wants-
2, and 3 all had worse villains.
Oh,
The hammer guy was funny because he got destroyed.
I don't really remember. I only liked
Thor
Iron Man
had
1
worse.
personally.
Same.
Loki was a good
Um,
villain.
That's true. But I guess Thor 2 was just terrible. No, yeah,
And
definitely
Civil
not the
War,
worst.
You
villain.
realize the villains are themselves.
Also,
Okay,
you know,
I never followed Cap's line of thinking.
I didn't either, and I hated him a lot.
I mean,
like-
everyone sided with Iron Man, right?
Apparently,
Which just
not.
makes more sense. Like the Avengers needed to be together if they were gonna do things.
It's it was well like if you watch a movie like
I did.
okay or well that's what I watched it like again and like I was kind of like trying to watch close because like I was talking to some people about Captain America vs Iron Man and I never understood why people would side with Captain America, so I tried like looking close. I think it's more of like you can't save the world or you can't really save the world with restrictions because like
Oh, I got
it's like where does it end? Oh, or but like for his personality, it doesn't make sense
That's
to
true.
like have restrictions when you know that the people that are
Especially given
running
his
you-
past, like with Hydra.
Yeah, when you know that the people that are running your operations are like,
Have agendas and stuff.
yeah, it's not.
That's
it's
fair.
like not like it's him. It's
It
like
should have
saving
been-
the world isn't a business. It's
Yeah,
like,
I understood it. I just thought that they need to be together if they're ultimately gonna like save
yeah.
the world.
I thought yeah. It was also.
Oh,
I thought it
that
was
had
dumb that Iron Man attacked Bucky again.
that had a really good villain though, because apparently
Oh, Zemo.
it was the guy that saw the Avengers destruction and it hurt like his people. So he
Yeah,
he
he was
knew he couldn't
Sokovian.
take them down
Yeah.
himself.
That was good.
So he made them take down each other or whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it worked. They were fighting until Infinity War,
Yeah. So
and they were in prison.
I
And
guess
Hawkeye was in prison, which is dumb. I think that was dumb of Iron Man.
so
Yeah,
when
that was
does
really
Superman
dumb.
and Batman come into play?
So
the Snyder
actually,
cut. The Snyder cut.
I'll tell you what though, Suicide Squad 2.
Wait, who's the Joker now?
Heath Ledger,
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Is it still? Oh,
But they're like redoing
people think
him.
he's good. People think
No,
he's
they're
gonna
like-
be good.
Yeah,
I think he
he's
could
not
be.
a bad actor. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
They
I think
redid
everyone
his
just misses
look.
Heath Ledger.
yeah,
No, it's like the Dark Knight trilogy set such a high bar for any future Batman films.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben Affleck
Well,
doesn't do it. None of them do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, also fucking
Yo, Robert Pattinson as Batman.
yeah, that's crazy.
It could be. There hasn't been a movie with him yet, right?
No, he's gonna.
He's filming it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta see that one. Gotta see that one.
The Joker movie. What's his name?
Oh,
Oh,
Queen
yeah,
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Joaquin
people like it.
Phoenix.
Or
Yeah, I never saw that one, but it's also like a very different approach,
yeah,
which I like. I like that they can kind of make the
I think-
tangential.
I think DC. Well, obviously, like they do good dark movies and stuff.
Yeah.
I think they should do more, like, because Marvel is pretty good at, the traditional hero style. Like, I think DC could do work a lot more with the villains. And,
Oh yeah.
and like
So
or
just
villain
relying on the
origins.
Joker.
Well, also they just like they tried to do what the MCU did in like 10 years in like 4
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
needed-
god, that
they-
was so awful.
They put the whole Justice League together in like 30
Yeah.
minutes.
It was
It was so
Like,
bad.
I can't believe who thought that would be successful.
It's so bad. So bad.
Also, Flash is so fucking annoying.
Barry.
Barry.
It was me, Barry. During your first wait, have you seen that video where it's like the animated Flash, I think TV show or something, and he's like the villain's like talking through. It's like a different Flash, so he's also like super fast, and he's like, "It was me, Barry. You know that night when you were having sex with your wife or your girlfriend." It was me who finished you before you like before you ejaculate.
That'd be like a prank.
No
Like,
way.
It was like a voiceover, but it was so
it was me.
Like the Batman and Joker interaction, but like a computer did research on the show and this was the result.
the Joker deflects it with his sick sense of humor. Not today, or not. What was it? Not today, Bat. No, I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh my god.
The Joker hands Batman a coupon for free parent, but it's expired.
But it has expired. This was a Joker joke.
So let's full circle back to the
It's
old
cartwheel on back.
social network.
Or
And
what your take was that Jeff Bezos should not be able to profit off Amazon forever?
No, it was people who think of an idea and make millions off it. It's unfair that they're able to profit off of that idea for the rest of their life because ideas are inevitable. So
I disagree.
I disagree. Okay, let's go around saying who had the hottest take.
I'm gonna agree.
Let's go around saying the takes. So
Yeah.
your take first.
If you are not ready for, if you're still in bed at 9:30 a.m., you've wasted your day.
I like it. And mine is intramural champions have the highest clout other than D1 athletes out of college.
Mine is ideas are inevitable. So for somebody to profit off an idea for the rest of their lives is unfair. It's not fair.
What's the order that we're moving in?
Corey David Tanner.
Corey David Tanner. Okay.
3, 2, 1. David.
Corey.
Oh,
Damn it! I thought I was gonna finally win hottest take. I genuinely thought that was gonna win hottest take. Y'all can sign out.
I think
I voted for.
but Corey's I disagreed with and yours I agreed with. I can't just pick yours.
You can still say it's the hottest, even
That's
if you.
true. But yours is so much hotter.
Well, but my
Think of
take
an
wasn't
idea you shouldn't be
wasn't
able to
like some
profit from.
radical thing. It was just saying it was quote unquote unfair.
Oh.
I just thought as two people that I know that can wake up at 1 p.m. consistently, I thought that you would find it hotter.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying,
But it's not like I want to wake up that late.
I know.
yeah,
I didn't think
I
about that
visibly-
approach to it.
Yeah,
Like you
I
want to wake
also
up earlier.
make it a point
Visibly.
for people to wake me up because I know of how much of a waste of time it is.
See, I can't
I
let
think the
Dallas
two
do that
worst
because
people to give you.
I always
thought it was
have
gonna be the
problem.
two
I have no
best.
motivation.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording.
Plump Goops Podcast.